Hey everyone, I'm Elizabeth Weinberg and I am a photographer based in Los Angeles. I had the amazing opportunity to mentor 3 up-and-coming female photographers for MPB and Boys by Girls Mentorship program. It was a really great experience and I want to just talk a little bit about it. We had a lot of really talented female photographers enter, and it was really hard to kind of narrow down. The one thing I really wanted to impart to all of the photographers was the vibe and the ethos of Boys by Girls. And that's just about flipping the script of the male gaze on its head. And the vibe of all of the photography is so light and free and fun, and there's a spontaneity to it. And I really wanted to make sure that for all 3 of the shoots that these women were going to do, that they were able to pull that off no matter their constraints. MPB gifted all 3 of the photographers some great gear that really helped them throughout their process. Leah Morrison was able to get a Sony 85mm lens, a Sony 50mm lens, and a Sammy Yang 35mm lens. All of those different lenses she was really able to use to get the different angles that we love when we see Boys by Girls work. We love just different perspectives, long, short, wide, telephoto, all sorts of things. So the lenses helped her kind of mix up her viewpoint. And the images that she completed were really stunning and beautiful. Regine David had a really unique situation because she's still on lockdown in the Philippines. And so she had a really big challenge in that she had to find models, styling, and a location that was going to work. And she really, the mentorship here was kind of about finding what you can make happen with so many constraints. And she really pulled it off really beautifully. It's kind of, because the theme was freedom, we were able to kind of flip that on its head a little bit and show how you can create your own freedom within your bubble of safety. Regine David got the Ricoh GR3, and that was what she used for her shoot that she gave to us. It's such a small, unassuming little camera that it kind of pulls away that intimidation that you can potentially get with a bigger camera. And the work that she created with it was really nice and very intimate and beautiful. Pip Bourdillon got a lot of lenses from Canon. She got a 100mm lens, a 50mm lens, and she got a tripod and a backpack. And so she kind of got a big kind of fun grab bag of things that she was able to use to get her really beautiful shots. Pip worked with me on some concepting for her actual shoot. We were going back and forth about what freedom meant and how we could create a fashion story, and would it be a documentation? Would it be more of a documentary, or would it be purely editorial? And so she created a kind of day in the life of a young man, and it was really beautiful. And she was able to pull off that kind of liveliness that we love to see at Boys by Girls. The other thing that Pip was really interested in was how to use this work to help her in her career later. I helped with her by suggesting things like she could make a zine of the images. She could send put together a PDF of the images to send to photo editors. Packaging this out after the shoot is done is something that photographers can do all the time in order to kind of get more eyes on their work and to promote. And promotion is important, especially if you're making a body of work that you're really proud of, as Pip definitely did, and all 3 of the photographers did. And so that was kind of what our mentorship was mainly about. And I think we're still going to continue the conversation about how to get this work to then work for you down the road. Thanks everyone, I had a great time with the mentorship. I love helping younger photographers out, and especially women. And thanks to MPB and Boys by Girls for the opportunity.